Oldest, youngest.
Is that Keys?
Is that brother?
He's literally just sitting here grinning and staring at Keys.
Oh,
He loves his brother. You love Ozzy, Keys?
Yes.
Yeah, he loves you very much. Are you finished with those, bud? You don't have to eat them.
No, I'm eating Chinese.
You're waiting for Chinese.
You want Chinese, I know. I gave him some pretzels as a snack. He's like,
No.
nope, that is not it, Mom. I'm waiting on Chinese.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jack. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Make a wish, bud.
Make a wish, blow out your candles. Why is there a fly on it?
Whoa, bud. Did you make a wish?
Good job.
Good job. Happy birthday, bud. Would you like some cake? Yeah, alrighty.
Take off the candles.
All right, Keys' Chinese food has arrived.
Whoa,
That
bud.
looks awesome. We've got his plate right here. We are going to get it easy. Turns out so good.
Yeah.
And you guys, he prefers to eat on the couch. That is what's easiest, in case those of you who are asking. Just, yeah, basically. I think that people sometimes forget that Keys is 21 years old. And if he wants to eat his meal on the couch, because that's what's most comfortable, that's what we do.
And Liren is not 21, but we're not a table-sitting family. I keep
We're
seeing
not.
comments about,
Yeah,
why don't you guys sit at the table? Because we don't want to.
why don't you sit at the table? Why don't you do
Why
family
don't you
dinners?
sit on the couch?
So I have a question. Comment down below. How many of you
Sit around the table.
actually do family dinners at the table? I'm eating it. Family dinners once a week at the table. She thought I was wasting my food.
Just making sure you eat.
Anyway, Keys is 21, so we have a lot of comments of people like, why don't you guys eat as a family at the table? Why doesn't Keys have his wheelchair in your apartment? Like, have you seen my apartment? Like, there's this hallway and there's this room, which is chocked full of stuff. There's nowhere for him to roll his wheelchair, and it ends up being more of a hazard than a help in this apartment. And Keys is also very vocal about his preferences and what he wants to do, and we believe him when he says what he likes. So he likes to eat on the couch, right, Keys? And he likes to crawl around on the floor when he so desires. He doesn't want to have to get into a chair and do all of the things, because if he's in a chair, he can't be on the floor playing, which is what he likes to do best. Anyway, I am getting Ozzy's pack and play. I call it a pack and play. It's really a playpen. Getting that set up out here. I'm coming.
As they shouted out with glee, yippee!
Looks like Steve.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
My daddy called.
You'll go down in history.
My daddy called Steve.
Steve?
Yeah.
Your new name's Steve.
No.
It's Keys, don't worry. We're just joking, bud.
All right, what song is it?
Goodness. Good evening.
So, good evening. So
Hi, Keys.
Keys is so sweet. He knows we're having a little get together for Ozzy on Sunday for his birthday, and he kept saying this sentence, and like I wasn't understanding, and I finally got it. He was worried that he didn't have any money to buy Ozzy a birthday present, and he wanted to know if we could buy him a birthday present from Keys, and that was so thoughtful of you.
It was.
Like very, very thoughtful.
You
I
love your baby
appreciate
brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get him something from you, okay? You can give it to him on Sunday, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
good.
and he said, I don't even remember what the sentence was now, but he said a very long, very well thought out sentence earlier, and he used
Yeah,
all
it
the
was
right
really awesome.
words.
What was
I
it?
don't remember.
Something about Chinese food? No?
It was some real, I
It
don't
was
remember exactly,
awesome.
but we both were like, you said all that consecutively? That's amazing. He's doing awesome.
You are doing awesome, huh?
All right.
What song do you want?
I'll choose Mama.
Mama choose? All right, let's see.
No,
You want
I'll
your 3?
choose.
No, he wants to choose.
Oh, you choose. Which one?
S.
Aussie
You want
songs?
Aussie songs?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for being a
friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be for me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being Keezy.
All right, we've got Keys. He is ready for school. He's got a snack. What do you have in your snack?
Coke and chips.
Coke and chips, and Kia threw in a fruit roll-up for you. Because we're not trying to be healthy on the last day, huh?
Nope.
Nope, we gonna have a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love you.
Love you.
All right, off we go. Woohoo! Woohoo! I love you, baby.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
How are you?
Cool. We're talking in unison again.
How are you?
It was a really rough night, but it's our own fault.
We didn't get to bed till 2.
It's technically not our fault. We had some storms coming through. There were tornado sirens and all of the things, and we needed to be ready if we had to like pull the kids out of their bed to get into like a safe space or something.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of work that I had to get done anyway. So we
We
just
went
went
live.
We went live.
We went live.
We went live.
But you guys,
We went
when
live
we
last night.
when we went to bed at 2 o'clock, we grabbed our cups from beside our
Oh my
bed and
gosh,
we went
so
to go take
funny.
our cups out and come back to bed.
Listen, so this is very uncharacteristic of me. I took a shower at like 2 in the morning because I'd been inside, outside, like watching the dang sky, watching the
was so
freaking
humid.
like weather radar, all of the things. I was just sweaty and gross. So I took a shower at 2 in the morning because I didn't want to get in bed dirty. And Keys heard the blow dryer going, and I never blow dry my hair unless it's morning time and I've just showered. Well, somehow he heard the blow dryer out of a dead sleep.
So
we
we're
came out
taking our
here.
cups out from our cups of tea.
And we glance in the hallway and he scares us so bad.
It's dark as shit.
Because all we see is a shadow of a grown man laying on the floor
Holding his
clothes,
arms up.
holding clothes up in the air like this. And it registered pretty quickly what was happening.
Right.
But for a minute I was like, what is happening?
Anyway, he was getting ready for school.
Yeah, he heard
because he heard the dryer and thought it must be school
Yeah.
time.
He was like, well, Mom's drying her hair. She wouldn't be doing that in the middle of the night.
He
So
didn't
I'm gonna
believe
go-
us at
He
first.
didn't. He argued with us. So he was trying to go get himself dressed for school. And then he was up again at 5, like still ready to get dressed
He's
for
just
school
too eager
3
for
hours
school.
away.
He's too eager for school.
Oh, and it's his last day, and he only has a half day. Like, he doesn't get to go back. Like, when I say, for those of you who don't know, like, when I say this is Keys' last day, ever, like, he's done with school, except for, like, extracurricular programs we can get him into, and therapies and that type of, that type of thing. But a Monday through Friday schedule of him going to school and interacting with his peers and teachers, that's over. It's kind of scary, so...
But we are going to give him the life. Don't you worry.
We're going to give him the life. We are buckling the heck down so hard on YouTube so that we can make this our living, so that we can stay home all the time and provide in the manner that we need to be able to.
Take him out to do things.
I can't be leaving the house to go to a job. I need to be able to stay home. So, and that's not like a selfish want either. That's like an actual need.
Yeah, it is. That's my favorite drink
I know, I like it a lot.
in the world.
Thank you, though. My mouth is like stupid dry because I haven't been hydrating.
Anyway, I wanted to show you guys something. Elliot, I'm wondering if you people are thinking, why does Elliot buy a million things for our family?
Listen, we ask Elliot the same thing. And honestly, he's just so sweet He's the sweetest friend. We genuinely love
We talk to Elliot all
Not
day, every
because
day.
he sends us stuff.
No, we loved Elliot before that.
He just likes to spoil us, and we appreciate it. And we ask him literally every other
Is
day.
this to your
This
detriment?
better not be to your detriment. Please do not send stuff if you are hurting in any way. But he's very sweet, and we appreciate it.
He sent this t-shirt
for Aiden.
Aiden for his birthday.
How perfect is that?
Okay, but first, coffee.
Okay, but first coffee. I got him in the car this morning to bring him home, and the whole way he's going, Aiden, coffee, Aiden need coffee.
That's okay, that's okay.
That's okay. Aiden need coffee. His dad brews him coffee when he can, but like they're not coffee drinkers at his dad's house.
We
Like,
have coffee all the
nobody
time
drinks
here.
coffee, so we always make sure we have tons and tons of coffee.
He's actually still got 2 of those cold ones in the fridge somewhere.
Oh, okay.
I think they're on the top shelf, buried in
Yes.
produce.
Okay, we'll give them one of
good.
those then. Yeah, we were watching an older vlog earlier when Aiden was teeny
Oh
tiny.
my god, so little.
And Nikita sees the copious amounts of coffee he drinks today, and she kind of was like, "Did he drink that much coffee back then?" I was like,
no, because you were
"Absolutely
giving
not."
him apple juice in the vlog.
Yeah, I was giving him apple juice in the vlog. So it wasn't until about 3 years ago that we even swapped him from decaf to just normal coffee. Like,
It doesn't affect him in the way
doesn't
that
affect
it
him at
does
all.
other
He's
people.
not bouncing off the walls. He could have 20 cups and he's fine. He's
He
not
could go
bouncing
straight
off
to
the
sleep.
walls. He usually does go straight to sleep. He always takes a nap around like 11 after
He
his
does.
coffee.
He does, doesn't he?
I'm the same way. I drink coffee at night before I go to bed.
I was
I can
about
go
to
to
say, you
sleep.
don't take naps around 11.
I take a nap every day at 11.
She does.
I cannot even remember
I
the
cannot
last time
even
I
force this woman
No,
into
I
bed.
do remember the
One
last time I had a
one
nap.
time.
Huh?
One time that we've been together.
That I've taken
that
a
you've
nap?
napped, yeah.
Yeah, and it made me so angry. I'll
she
never
was
do it
so
again.
pissed.
I needed a nap this day so desperately, and about 2 p.m. I give in. I'm like, babe, I'm gonna just make myself
But I'm setting
do it.
an alarm.
I'm setting an alarm. I'm gonna be up. Blah blah blah. Oh no! I fell asleep at 2. I woke up when it was
When it was
dark
like 7
time.
or 8.
It was dark time outside.
And I didn't wake her up
Because she
I
thought I just
thought
needed the sleep.
I thought she just turned off her alarm and thought, shit, I need to keep sleeping, honey.
Right.
I wasn't gonna wake you. You were
Yeah,
so
I know.
damn
You're so
tired.
sweet. But like, I woke up and I was just
was
like,
pissed.
I was in a blind
She
panic.
cried.
I wasn't pissed at anybody.
No.
I was pissed at myself because I wasted the entire day. I had things to do. I had plans. I was just a little
I
sleepy.
think we had a date night
We
planned.
did. We had a date night planned. I just needed a few hours of shut-eye, not 7 in the middle of the day. So now I literally have not let myself nap since. I don't care if I'm sick. I'm not napping.
Well, I do take. How often do I take?
You
a nap?
have-
one every 3 months.
You have an autoimmune issue going on that we know of. It hasn't been specifically identified yet, but your tired is not the same as my tired. My tired is burnout. I'm doing the same thing every day. My tired is physical. Oh, I've had to lift keys a few too many times today. My back hurts. I didn't sleep last night because Ozzy didn't sleep. That's my kind of tired. Your kind of tired is a straight to the bone, physical, mental, like disruption of your whole regulatory system. And so it's more imperative for you to nap in instances I simply don't need to.
But I still
So
don't do it often.
She takes more naps than me, but on average I would say maybe once a month. Maybe once,
If that.
twice a month.
I've had one in the last
It's
3
real
months.
iffy. Yeah, and it's usually only if she's sick. She's never like taking a nap for funsies. She has to be like doubled over dying.
Or I feel so guilty.
Yeah. And we hate that about us because she doesn't make me feel guilty and I don't make her feel guilty. I want her to rest and nap.
But if I'm resting in the bed and I can hear
I
Kat
know.
sort of
and
saying to the kids, I'm only one person.
And she wants me to lay in the bed sometimes and rest and let her do. But we both do the same thing because it's hard to hear our person struggling with the other kids.
And just be like, eh.
Because we know how hard it is. We know it's not really a one-person job at the end of the day to like with all the children.
Oh, not the end of the day. That's the scary hours.
Yeah. So we have a lot of guilt with napping, but we're trying. We're getting better.
Well, yeah.
That was a lot of rambling. So.
That was 8 minutes 29.
What?
Look at that. I could probably upload right now, but I won't.
Catherine is going to shut her mouth.
We love you guys. We'll talk to
Love
you
you
soon.
guys. See you in a minute.
What is that silly unicorn girl doing at the end of the bed? And the dino boy. There's a unicorn and a dino.
Ozzy, Steve,
Ozzy, stop grinding your teeth, please.
I hear him now.
It's not nice, is it? Do you like that sound?
Nope.
Ready? Look at Mum. Ready? Does he like it?
His eyes got as big as saucers.
Ready? Hold on to this. Ready?
Go again.
Ready?
He's a little indifferent.
You didn't like it?
I've seen Crazy Frog since I was in high school, Jack.
Waiting for his coffee. Yeah. Hi.
Hey. We're doing a little bit better. We had an incident. It was a really hard incident. We'll tell you guys about it later.
Shortly.
Oh, I hate our table.
I hate our table too.
Like literally,
Let's-
guys.
do you want to sell it?
I do actually want to do that. I'm happy
keen
to do that.
I will clean it up.
It is the biggest eyesore. Why is this on?
And it's so hard to move.
It is annoying. I hate it. It's the our air fryers, our stand mixer. It's like a catch-all for like potato chip boxes and like Ozzy's high chair tray.
Yeah, look.
I cannot. I'd rather it be completely gone, and
will-
I'd rather have this space because I want to get something that goes along
Just
this
a long thin table,
A
right?
table that starts here, comes out to about right here, and just is on this wall with some benches.
Then we'll have all of this room.
All this room. We could do water table stuff here in the
Yes,
summer.
yes.
They could do arts
Craft
and crafts.
station.
Like, we can utilize this small space for much,
I'm going
much
to
better.
clean this table up tomorrow and I'm going to put it up for sale.
Do it.
I
it,
am.
do it.
I'm gonna.
It's time. I was like weirdly emotionally attached to that table. And
Yeah,
I think
remember
because
when we moved here, Asa said, I'm struggling to move it. Does she really want it? I said, she really
I said, I
wants
really
it."
want that table. I need that table, sir. You will bring that table. And now I don't really like that table. I think I coveted it so dearly because it was the only table I had. And I moved out with not very many things.
What you got, boy? Oh, you playing with this? You can play with it. Alright. Hey guys.
All right, so
This is late. This is 9 o'clock.
late.
I haven't even
we haven't
closed
even
out
closed
the vlog.
out the vlog anyway. So it's been a day. So Keys had his last day of school today, like his
Ever.
last day of school ever. And I think I've cried all the tears that I can cry since. So he came home from his last day of school, and we knew it would be emotionally difficult for him. But and the minute he got on the couch, he just broke down sobbing.
Absolutely sobbing.
And the three of us just sat on the
My
couch.
heart broke.
We all sat on the couch hugging each other, sobbing.
We did.
It's a hard thing when school has been his entire world, his entire routine. He loves being at home, he loves being with his family, but school is like his outlet. That's his like peace, that's his entertainment, that's his socialization, that's his like everything.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been going to school consistently since he was 10 years
12
old.
years,
Yeah.
yeah.
But when you've had the same reliable routine, aside from summer vacation, and even summer, that's part of the routine too. You've got two months off, you go back. For that to just be gone is very, very hard for Keys. And we can tell him, Mom and Key are gonna have activities for you, therapies, there are groups you're going to join. Like, we can sing him all of the accolades that we're going to do.
And
But-
that we mean.
and that we mean and we are going to do. But because he hasn't experienced those things yet, and he hasn't experienced not being in school, he can't conceptualize the when, the how, the even what it is.
Yeah.
Therefore, he can't find any bearings of excitement or
Just
anything
grief.
to look forward to. So he is just absolutely grieving, not seeing his teachers,
His
not seeing
teachers
his
cried,
friends.
his aides cried, his
bus
bus driver cried.
just to not see his people. They're his people. They are his people.
That's Constance.
Yeah, and obviously we'll take him to like go visit and stuff, but this is the biggest change that Keys has ever had to go through, I think, other than being adopted.
Right.
He's had a lot of stability since he's been in the United States, and then this is kind of like a big so he broke our hearts, and we were thinking about it, and we know you guys all love Keys, and we just want to make him happy. So we started messaging our like close friends, and we're like, hey, can you just send a voice message or a quick video? Just encourage him. Let him know that like things are going to end. Yeah, life's not ending. Just because school is over, you have some crazy, awesome, wild, amazing adventures you're going to get to go on. You're going to have down days, which is normal. You're going to have amazing days. And our friends did that. And then we
family,
and then we thought, let's extend it to the rest of our chosen family, which is you guys. And we did a Facebook post. If you don't follow us on Facebook,
please do.
Please do. It's just Kat and Kiwi. Did a Facebook post, and I had a photo of Nikita hugging Keys, and he is crying. I did ask him for permission to post that photo. He saw it. I verbally told him, you are crying in this. Is it okay? He said yes. And I shared that photo because it is so raw and it is so real, and it's just a powerful photo to me. And I want him to look back on it in a year and see how freaking far he has come and all of the things he has done. But we did this post on Facebook, and we asked all of you guys to do the same thing. Send him videos, messages, anything.
Voice messages, pictures,
anything to lift his spirits and kind of pull him out of this hole that he's in right now.
We got a lot, you guys.
I am absolutely overwhelmed. I am amazed.
Blown away.
I have seen so many of y'all's beautiful faces. I have heard your beautiful voices. Thank you.
Read your beautiful words.
Read your beautiful words. Thank you for loving our son.
Yes.
Thank you for caring. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to extend yourself to Narkis when he was struggling. We appreciate it so much.
Now we haven't shown him yet any of it.
We haven't showed. We haven't even
I didn't
told him.
expect that much.
We haven't told him about any of it. We didn't expect this much of a rally around him, and it's so beautiful, incredible, and incredible that we want to compile the videos, the messages, and the screenshots of like the handwritten stuff into a video for Narkis. And we would love to share that video with all of you guys. However,
I did have your faces and voices.
Yeah, we did not make this request under the understanding that it would be publicly shared, that your words would be shared in any public forum. So if that is not something you are okay with, let me know. If the majority does not want that, we will not do it. If a majority does, and if you don't, let me know. I will absolutely not include your message or your video. And we still love you and respect you in all the same ways.
I'm going to put our email at the end in case you don't know how to get in touch with us.
Yes.
Please email us and say, hey, I don't want that on the internet for everybody to see.
Yes, we'll put our email.
It'll be right where it usually says, see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll just put our email.
And if you did send Keys a message and you do not want it on YouTube,
please tell us.
Send it to that email and just say, please, no, not me. I will understand. I want to always, always, always respect everybody.
So I'm going to start kind of putting it together probably mid-morning tomorrow. It's going to take a while, but
the outpouring of love is absolutely incredible.
Faces of you guys that I don't even know if you guys even comment on YouTube videos, but like you've been watching for 10 years and stuff.
To see all of you guys' faces, it's just
warmed our hearts, didn't it?
In a way that I cannot describe, because I've been doing this a long time, and a lot of these people have been watching 10 plus years. And how amazing to see the faces of a few people that have like kind of stood by me, you know, like silently stood by me.
Yeah.
Like, thank you. You're amazing. And thank you for loving my son. Very, very thankful. I don't know. It's just, I don't even know how to explain it. We opened our phones and it's just,
Whoa.
what? Wow.
Not
like,
including just our friends, but like, wow.
we have the best chosen family, the best chosen family, and we are rich in all the ways that matter. And none of that includes money. None of it.
No.
We have you guys.
We're broke as shit.
We are broke as shit, but we have chosen family, and we have people that see us,
And we have you guys.
and we try hard to make an effort to see as many of you as we can and to listen. Sometimes you just need to be seen.
Yeah.
But we love you guys, and thank you for loving our boy,
Yes.
and we will talk to you guys tomorrow. And don't forget,
There is a question.
don't forget, there is a question of the day. I did not forget. So, question of the day is,
What is your favorite flower?
what is your favorite flower?
Now, in my country, I just looked up the pronunciation because I've heard people in this country pronounce it a different way than I do. So in New Zealand, we would pronounce it gerberas.
Gerberas.
Over here, you pronounce it gerberas.
Gerberas.
Gerbers.
See, gerberas sounds more familiar to me, but I don't know if it's because you're my wife.
Probably, and they are my favorite flower.
I have
all
two.
the colors.
All the colors, really?
All of them.
Ah, I learned
Beautiful.
something about my wife.
They're beautiful. I
I
love
thought
them
you
so
preferred
much.
like yellow orange.
Nope. I love gerberas, like any color.
Okay, so I actually have two favorite flowers.
You would.
I would. So my grandmother, and I only like this flower because of the memories that are attached
Makes
to
your
it.
heart happy.
Makes my heart very happy. My grandmother and I used to pick buttercups.
I love
We used to
buttercups.
pick buttercups in a big field by her house and in her backyard. And when she lived on her farm in Tennessee, there was an abundance of them, and we'd get like a wicker basket and just fill them with buttercups.
That's so wholesome.
It was very wholesome, like Little
That's
House on the
wholesome.
Prairie wholesome. It really was. And my personal favorite flower is sterling roses.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What's your guys' favorite
You want
flower?
to know?
Anyway.
Do you guys even have one? You're allowed to not have a favorite flower anyway. We love you guys. We are going to get ourselves off to bed.
Well, no, I'm gonna eat
Well,
it.
okay, we're going to edit and have some tea, and then we're going to bed.
Yes.
But we love you guys, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And don't forget, always live to inspire.
Bye.
Bye, guys.